Hello, hello. Very excited here to chat today. My name is Austin St. Jean. I am one of the co-founders over at Dippidi. We are a digital marketing platform and full service marketing agency helping various companies, such as real estate agents, to be able to learn, leverage, and capitalize on everything digital marketing. Very excited for today. I'm going to be going over different ways that you're able to leverage social media to become the local agent of choice. And this is very important, especially if you're a newer agent and you're going to obviously be learning a lot of different things all at once. But a big staple in growing your business is learning how to market yourself. You don't want to be a secret agent. You don't want people to not know that you're being an agent in your marketplace. So it's very important to leverage the tools that you have at your disposal. And you're going to sign up with a brokerage, and that brokerage is going to offer you a plethora of tools, technologies, and everything to be able to try to be teed up for success. But a lot of times, what you'll need to do is learn how to do things on your own as well. And so, what I'm here to show you today is different ways that you can leverage social media, such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and be able to really capitalize on all the opportunity that there is. And I'm not talking about just posting on your news feed that you're a real estate agent or sharing photos that you have a new listing. I'm going to show you some really tactical ways to advertise on these platforms to generate your own leads and be able to get your own opportunities that you're creating. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this presentation here and different ways we can leverage social media. So first off, you're probably wondering, why would I listen to this guy? Who is this guy? My name is Austin St. Jean, again, co-founder of Dippidi. And what is Dippidi? We're a marketing agency that specializes in real estate. We have spent over $3.2 million in ad spend for various companies in real estate all across the country. We've developed over 3,000 ad campaigns, worked with over 200 plus real estate companies, which has equated to almost like 1,600 agents. And if you're looking to kind of see what we do a little bit further and follow along with us, you can check us out on Instagram at Dippidi Marketing. So what are we gonna do today? What are we gonna review? A few different things. I want to definitely go over multi-channel advertising, what multi-channel advertising is, and the best ways to generate leads through various channels. We're going to discuss Facebook retargeting. You've probably witnessed this phenomenon at some point as a consumer. I want to teach you how to be able to do this yourself as a business professional and an agent in your marketplace. We're going to review some Facebook ads that actually work to generate your own leads. And we're going to learn how to create these Facebook graphic designs in a little bit of a Canva workshop. I want to show you how quick it is that you can go on a free platform like Canva and generate and create graphic designs that you can use in advertisements. So we're going to go ahead and go through all that here today. I'm going to be a little bit quick here, so you can always take this recording, rewind back, and make sure that you're being able to keep up with everything. So let's go ahead and get to it. So multi-channel advertising. This is a very important thing you want to try to implement as a new agent. There are various ways that you can do this, but the goal is obviously to let people know that you are everywhere. They want to see you everywhere. They want to know that because it's going to help you build trust with your marketplace. You want people to not only know that you're an agent, but once they know you're an agent, are you a good one? How do you help? What ways do you contribute? And how can you really doctor their current situation and help them out in the time of need, whether they're looking to buy, sell, or looking for investment properties. So there's various channels that you can do multi-channel advertising online. Yes, you could go get mailers. That's one avenue of advertising. You could do radio ads. You could do TV. But everything I'm going to kind of talk about here today is strictly going to be online marketing. And one great platform is Google. You can run Google Ads, which is a great way to get in front of people who are intentionally searching for homes in the area. Maybe they're intentionally looking for a real estate agent. And what happens is they jump on Google or a platform like Google and they start typing in words, right? Like we're putting our thoughts out into Google. You know, homes for sale in Hyde Park, Tampa, Florida. Homes for sale in downtown Lakeland, Florida. There's these different things that people are typing in online, and then they hit search, and what pops up are various different listings for people to be directed to web pages. And you want one of your web pages to be those whenever they're searching those keywords. Google offers an ad platform where you can actually bid on the keywords that are being searched, so that way your listing can populate and drive that traffic to your web page. So imagine a path where somebody types in new construction homes for sale in Lakeland, Florida. Well, then they see your listing, they click it, and there's going to be something that you need to have on the back end of that to capture the lead and then be able to go into your CRM. Now, another great platform is Facebook ads. Facebook and Instagram are platforms in which they're some of the most visited websites on the planet and have been for many years. So it's important to put your eyeballs where people are. Running Facebook ads is going to get you into their news feeds, but there's also various retargeting techniques that we'll be able to go over here in just a few minutes that'll also get you back in front of people who are already engaging with you. Your website is a great channel to do multi-channel advertising. You want to publish blogs on there, put keywords on your site for SEO, and that's going to help you rank for these search engines like Google, Bing, and Yahoo when people are typing in specific keywords that you're going to populate and have an opportunity for your website to be shown. So, great advertising channel for you as an agent. Another one is YouTube. YouTube's big because when it comes to video, just like I'm doing right here, we can get this at scale, right? So I could record this recording that we're doing right now, probably 15-20 minute video, and it's going to be able to scale across many people. And though I haven't met you here today and would love to, it's at least an ability for me to be placed in front of you to educate you and help you. You can do the same thing on YouTube by creating listing videos, showcasing a new listing that just hit the market. You might be able to talk about the best things to do in your local city. Like, what are the best coffee shops? Why don't you review it in a video on YouTube? What are the best gyms to go to? The best places to eat, best things to do? You can create these videos on YouTube, put them on your platform and on your channel, and you can make people attracted to you. And it helps build trust with you as an agent and your brand. You can also do market reports, review different data that's going on. You're about to get access to the MLS. You're going to get access to so much data that you can use and educate on a video, upload to your YouTube channel, and help people at scale. Instagram Reels and TikToks. This is another great channel. And the reason for this is you're going to be able to get a lot of organic reach when creating videos, whether you're, doing funny videos, humorous videos, educational videos, and informative videos. But when you publish those, it's going to go out into the platform and get you all these views, right? You might get 200 views, 1,000 views, 1,500 views. And while the views are cool, you need to figure out ways to turn those likes into leads, those views into people to come into your database so you can actually have a lead and prospect. Well, the retargeting strategies I'm about to go over will allow you to do that. And I'll be showing you here in just a second. So Facebook retargeting. When I say Facebook retargeting, Meta is now Facebook. Facebook also owns, or Meta also owns, Instagram. So when I say Facebook retargeting, you can actually place these ads on both Facebook and Instagram. What are they good for? Well, retargeting is great because it's made to build trust and consideration with people who have already engaged with your brand. And to be honest, it's the secret sauce to nurturing leads you've generated, your past clients, your sphere of influence, or in all your friends and family that might already know that you're in real estate, right? This is allows you to stay top of mind with them. And there's various audiences that you can do with Facebook retargeting. You probably experienced this phenomenon before where you're looking up tennis shoes on Amazon's website. You're on Amazon.com, you're looking up tennis shoes, you leave Amazon and you go to Facebook and Instagram and you start seeing tennis shoes in your news feed. And you're sitting here thinking, they have to have my phone microphone. They got to know what's going on here. They're listening to my conversations. And that is not necessarily true. In fact, what they're doing is really strategic advertising. And this is done through the power of remarketing. So there's a few audiences I'd recommend you build out as you become an agent. And you're going to want to have those that are going to allow people to build trust with you. One is going to be website visitors. Anybody that visits your website that you can get through your brokerage, or maybe you sign up with a third-party website, you can install a meta pixel on the back end of that site. And this is going to allow you to be able to Any traffic, any visitor that comes to your website, you can create an audience on Facebook in your Facebook ads account, which I'll be reviewing here in just a moment. And you can create an audience of people that visited your website. So again, imagine you go meet somebody at an open house, you hand them your business card, your website's right there on that business card. They then go check out your website later. They've now been entered into your retargeting audience. So you can then run ads against people who have visited your site and they can now start seeing you. This is a great way to nurture that relationship that you just met at an open house and be able to get back in front of them with targeted ads. Another great audience you can build is a list of your email subscribers. Let's say that as you begin doing marketing as an agent, you try to come up with unique ways to capture new email data and get new people who are signing up for a newsletter, or maybe they are interested in seeing an exclusive list of properties that they sign up for. There's various different things that you can do to capture new emails, phone numbers, and contact information for your database, your CRM database. And then you can actually export that database and create it as an audience on Facebook and Instagram to get back in front of. The third audience I always recommend when it comes to retargeting is going to be social media engagement. So this is kind of going back to doing the Instagram reels, right? You're creating these videos, whether they're funny, informative, or educational, and you're getting all these viewers, you're getting likes, you're getting comments. Well, you want to be able to turn those likes, comments, and shares into leads in some sort of way. And so you can do that by creating a social media engagement retargeting audience. This is going to get back in front of anybody that engages with your Facebook business page or your Instagram profile. So that way, again, you can turn those likes into leads. So the first thing you're going to need to do if you want to do any form of advertising on Facebook or Instagram is you're going to need to set up a Facebook ads manager. And to do this, you're going to want to create a business manager first. A business manager is kind of like the house of your business on Facebook. And underneath that, you're going to have various things. You're going to have a Facebook page. You probably might have awareness on what a Facebook page is. You'll build that business page for your real estate business. You can then also add an ad account. An ad account for Facebook is where you can build ads and run ads through your page. The other thing you can build under your Facebook business manager is a Facebook pixel. That Facebook pixel will then be created and installed on your website so you can retarget that traffic. Now, what you can do is go to business.facebook.com. You're just going to be logged into your personal Facebook page and go to business.facebook.com, and then you're going to be able to create a business manager. Once you create that business manager with your business information, you can then start creating the page, add the ad account, add the pixel, all underneath that business manager. And you can also add employees, you can add business partners or agencies. There's various things that you can do under your business manager that allow you to scale out and grow. One, create that Facebook ad account first after your business manager. You're going to enter your ad account name, select your currency, which will be USD, and then also the time zone in which you want to use. You're going to be able to add a payment method here. The reason you're doing that, just by adding your payment method, doesn't mean you're going to be charged. This is how you pay for ads. In order to get reach on platforms like Facebook and Instagram, especially with targeted reach, you're going to want to be able to pay for these. Like Facebook saying, hey, we'll run your ad for you, but you got to pay us some money so we can push it out there in the news feeds for you. So that's why you would add a payment method there, and it will allow you to run ads. And this is kind of how remarketing works. So we're going to go with step one. Right here in this slide, you see prospects are searching Google to find homes for sale. So somebody goes on Google, they type in homes for sale in Lakeland, and they see your listing. They visit your website. You probably want an IDX website. If you're not aware of what this is, an IDX integrates the MLS. So all the active listings that are on the MLS will now be on your website. You're kind of like making a mini Zillow for yourself on your website, which is great because you want to capture that traffic. And so when somebody visits, that prospect visits your website to view listings, a lead capture form will pop up, capturing name, email, and phone number that people can submit. What's super nice is that lead's captured, or if someone doesn't capture that lead, they don't fill out their information, they can still be tracked by the Facebook and Meta pixel, meaning that you can then retarget that traffic. So imagine this person leaves, they didn't fill out their info on your site, and they go to Facebook or Instagram, which most of us are going to do in our day. Most people do. When they do that, they have the opportunity to start seeing your retargeting ads, and you can in their newsfeed, in which you can drive them back to the website to view properties again and try to capture that lead. So it creates this cycle of putting content out in front of them to build trust, because that first time they visit your website, they may not be interested in filling out their info, but maybe as they see testimonials, they see a lead magnet, they see other properties, and they see your brand, and then they see a human behind it, they might have built that consideration and trust to then come back to the website, fill out their information, and become a lead. So now I've kind of reviewed the philosophy of what the Facebook retargeting is, but what are some ads you can run and what actually works? So let's go over that. One is IDX property list ads. This is going to be a list of homes that people may be interested in. So for instance, if you're in Tampa, Florida, maybe a popular amenity might be properties with docks, right? So if you have an IDX website, you can filter that search down. You could say, hey, homes in Tampa, Florida that have docks, show me a list of them. Once you get that list created, you can then take that URL and use it in your ad. And your ad can look something like this. You'll see right here, one of our clients, the Snyder Group, they're out of Palm Beach. They have view properties with docks in Palm Beach. So when somebody clicks this ad on Facebook and Instagram, they get driven to the Snyder Group's website where a pop-up occurs trying to capture their information. We know that they're interested in seeing homes. They landed here, and if they fill out that info, then they can then see the properties behind that information wall, that lead capture page. And so it'll then route to see those properties with docks. What's great is that simultaneously, this is now routing that information that was collected into the client's CRM, where they can then have the name, email, phone number, and know that they were looking at Palm Beach homes with docks, something they showed interest in on Facebook and Instagram. So you can reach out to that prospect and try to uncover, why were they looking at that? Are they looking to move? Are they looking to buy? You know, what's the reasoning behind their decision to provide their information and see these homes? Another great resource and ad you can run are ebooks and lead magnets. These are PDF guides that you can create. It's a great thing to do for like local things in the market. You could do something like, you know, it could be a local guide going over all the things to do, all the places to eat, all the best all the different schools, all the popular neighborhoods. Like you could go over everything, you know, in the local market, and just be this massive local guide. So what we did for a client here, everything you need to know before visiting Estes Park. This is a client out of Colorado. And when somebody clicks that ad, again, they fill out their information, and then they're able to see this landing page of all the things they need to know about Estes Park, about the visitor center, where is it at, what are the places to ski, where can you go see elk, like everything is all on this guide. And so it's a great piece of content you can create and run as an ad that's valuable to people in the marketplace to try to learn, like, again, once that lead's generated, what's the intent? Why did they sign up? Why was this valuable to you? Are you moving? Do you have family moving to the area? There's various different things you can do to try to uncover that after the lead is generated. Another great thing, testimonials. And when you run testimonials like this you see here, you can add your face to it. You could put a great review that you received, and you know, have all your branding right here. And where you would typically drive somebody with a testimonial ad is to an appointment link. You can download different appointment links called Calendly. That's a very popular one that integrates with your calendar app, like maybe your Google Calendar or your Outlook Calendar. And this allows you to have your calendar and your availability all right there online for somebody to be able to see, fill out their information, and actually book an appointment with you directly on the ad. So this would be a great way to do it. Testimonials allow you to build trust with people who have already engaged with your brand, whether they visited your website, saw you at an open house, and then went to your website. Maybe it's a past lead you generated. Maybe your brokerage is generating Zillow leads for you, and you need to get back in front of that Zillow lead. You can do that through retargeting by exporting that database. So testimonials is another great ad that you could be running. Blogs and articles. These aren't lead generators, These are trust builders. These are ways to attract people to your brand and your site. You could do various things of, 5 reasons to buy a remodeled home in Polk County. You could do the highlighting a business, like why you should go check out Black and Brew Coffee Shop. And it really just builds trust. It shows you your local authority. It shows you know the local market, and it drives people to the site without necessarily trying to force them to do anything, right? Like they don't need to provide their info. They just need to visit the site, and you can build trust with them. So blogs and articles are great ways to retarget. Educational videos is massive. This is a way to get your face in front of the marketplace, and you can do it with providing value. So this is going to be, the best things to do in Long Beach, California, like our client Andy's doing here. And you can just drive people to, with an educational video, if you're giving them everything on the video, maybe you just take them to book a call afterwards. So that way you already gave all the value up front on the video, not necessarily anywhere you need to drive them to outside of, did they feel compelled to, ask you some questions or schedule an appointment with you. Just listed and just sold. These are the cream of the crop when it comes to getting the most affordable leads from Facebook and Instagram. If you have a listing, one, it's going to be able to showcase that you can do a lot more for your clients versus just listing the property on the MLS. It's going to show them that you can do some different targeted advertising. So it will help you win listings if you know how to run ads on Facebook and Instagram, and you can showcase that in your listing presentation as you're speaking to potential sellers. The other thing is that this will be able to drive mass traffic to the listing to help it sell. And you can generate leads off of this. Maybe not for this specific home. You could sell this specific home by running these ads, but really what it's going to help you do is build your database up of future buyers and future sellers, because buyers are obviously going to look at this to see what the property looks like. They may not want that one, but they're going to get to your website, provide their information, and now be in your database. And then also, two, sellers want to see this. They want to see that you have social proof that you actually do this. You actually sell homes for other people, and listings are great ways to do that. So I tried to run through that very, very quickly here, but I want to show you how to create a few graphic designs. And so we're going to jump into Canva here and do that. And before I do, we'll end on the Canva training. But I wanted to also allow you to know that anybody that is interested in working with Dippidi, maybe getting coaching, have graphic design help you need, we offer a whole platform. We offer various different marketing services, and prices ranging anywhere from $197 a month upwards of $3,500 a month. So we can really be either a small help to your team and help you get started, or we can help you scale out for your entire brokerage and company. What I'd invite you to do is scan this QR code and schedule a call with us. And if you do, and you can mention that you came in off of this presentation, you'll be opting in for a 15% off of all of our services. So this would be a great thing to do, even if you're just interested in learning a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and exit here, and we are going to share my screen and do a little Canva training on basically, how to design these ads. What's a great way to make this? All right, now we are inside of Canva. So this is a platform in which you can sign up for an online subscription. They do have a free version as well, but this is a graphic design platform and tool. So you can make different graphics, whether you want to make a slideshow, whether you want to make ads like we're going to be doing here today. I wanted to just quickly kind of do a quick overview of how we can make the IDX ad that I reviewed earlier here in the presentation. So a few things you can do here in Canva. You can view your projects, you can create brands, you can go over various templates. You can search for various content as well, but what we're going to do today is create a design over here in the top right. And you can type in various things. You could say, Facebook ad, and it will have the sizes right there to make a Facebook ad. You could do a YouTube cover for your channel. You could do a banner right here for YouTube. You could do an Instagram ad, and we'll look at these here. You can do a portrait style. You can do a feed ad or even a story ad. We're going to, for example's sake here today, do an Instagram feed ad. We'll click that here. should take us over to make a blank canvas, and we can search over in these templates. You can see templates here below if you want to select them and bring them in. But for this situation, we're going to go ahead and type in, real estate. We'll see what pops up. So we have this here, the modern family house. Prices start at a certain range. We can look through the various templates and get started. And so I'm going to click this one for the example, and it pulls it right into your canvas. Now, what's super nice is you can go over to brands on the left-hand side, and we can actually change the color palette of the brand that we previously built and hit shuffle. And you can see that the color schemes will change automatically for you. So I'm going to go ahead and start with one right here. I like this. And we can then start editing our canvas. And so I'm going to take out this book now button by clicking it, hit delete. I'm going to take that button and delete it. I actually think it's a good place for the logo. So I'm going to go ahead and look at our logos here for our brand. Click it, bring it in. You can shrink it. Put it up in that right-hand corner. Get it to size. And we can then start editing the text. So if we wanted to, maybe we don't want to highlight a specific property, we're going to do an IDX ad here, right? So we're going to showcase maybe the newest listings. So I'll start here, say newest listings. We'll shrink that down. And we can change the font. Make sure you're doing your brand, your brokerage's fonts. And we could do like newest listings to hit the market in, drag that out. We'll need to make this smaller. Maybe Lakeland, Florida. All right, so we have the font right there. Maybe we don't need this. Maybe we make this like a little short description. We'll say view all the newest homes to hit the market in Lakeland, Florida. Bring that out. Maybe make it a little bit smaller so it'll fit. Perfect. And then maybe we don't like the images here, so we want to update these images. You can go over to elements, and maybe in Lakeland, like Lakeland has a lot of like a really cool historic area, so there's a lot of bungalow homes. So maybe we'll type in bungalow house. And you can see here there's different graphics, there's videos, there's photo frames where you could actually drag it and put a photo inside of this frame. There's even the photos. So we're going to hit see all here. Maybe I like this one right here. I can drag it into the circle and it'll place it right there. Maybe I want to even put it into this bigger section here, and we'll do like a headshot in here for the agent. So you could go into your uploads, find a headshot, place it in there. Maybe you're not liking the way that's placed. My head's cut off a little bit, so I can drag it down, put myself in that circle a little bit better. Bam. Just like that, we have an ad made that could be ran in a Facebook ad. You can download this by hitting share in the top right, going over to download. You can name your file up there in the top right, select the file you want, PNG or JPEG, hit download. It'll download that image, and you can now use that as an ad for your Instagram or Facebook campaign. So I hope this was helpful. I wanted to just kind of go through the value of Facebook advertising and social media advertising and different ways that you can become the local agent of choice by running these targeted ads. If If you have any questions at all, you can visit dippidi.com. It's Dippidi.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at Austin St. Jean. It's AustinStjean. I hope this is helpful. I'm very, very excited for you to further your career and get out there in the marketplace. And remember, don't be a secret agent. There's different ways that you can put yourself out there to grow your business and grow your brand. And I recommend you do it day one as soon as you get your license active and hung with a broker.